Hello and welcome back to Tiny Orders TV. We are doing Inktober/Orctober for the month of October, and today we're doing a combo prompt of days 5 and 6 just to catch up on the weekend, and today's prompts are build and husky. Now, of course, these kind of go hand in hand. Or at least I automatically thought of a husky build, someone that's a little bigger and rotund, but I do get to those just to play around with the idea to see what I like, see what I don't like. But I also thought, well, what if I just went on the nose and did a dog and an alchemist or a constructor? So I do that for my first sketch, and it's super cute and I like it, but I do still want to kind of sketch out my other ideas. So down here for the second sketch we have this ooh looking orc, this big muscle guy here who's kind of like, ooh, I'm so fleshy, look at my muscles, I'm the best thing ever. And then for the third one, I do kind of like imagine you're small and you're like looking up at this giant figure. So that's pretty much kind of this perspective I wanted to go with that. The reason I didn't go with the other two is that, well, I'm drawing these in ink. So in my mind, I've actually kind of fulfilled the prompt already with these ones. I actually really like all of these sketches, but I did want to do kind of a different direction. The reason I didn't go with the third guy here, as much as I like the way the sketch turned out, it's my character Durell. I've already drawn him. I wanted to do something new. So we have a robot, or more specifically, an orc builder who's working on this husky tank golem. So without further ado, let's get into it. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of the original sketching process. My phone was on the charger at the time and I was kind of on a time crunch, so I went ahead and drew it without recording it. But I wish I had, because this pose has always been kind of difficult for me to draw, and for some reason, maybe because I wasn't recording it, of course, I was able to just seamlessly get this pose out. And then part of the way through, as I was kind of putting everything together, I realized the way he's bending, it kind of looks like he's looking past the golem. So I had already had the build element and the husky element in the golem itself, but I was thinking, well, if he's looking past the golem, what's he looking at? So maybe it's kind of hard to see because it's still in graphite. You'll see it better when I line it out, but I do put a little husky puppy in the picture who's kind of wandered his way into the lab. I love it. I think it just adds a little bit more of a story element to the piece, and I just had a fun time doing this one. Like, I've really been having much more fun doing the Orctober prompts than the August prompts. Not that they're better, it's just this is more my element. I feel like with these ones, because I do have culture that I can draw into it with my own fantasy setting that I've put into it, it's just, I don't know, there's just something different about it. It's just much more enjoyable, and so these pieces have just been kind of flowing out seamlessly, and I'm having a really good time, and I hope I can complete all of the Orctober, Inktober prompts for this month, because I've looked at all the prompts for the month, and I do have ideas for some of the other sketches, and yeah, I'm digging it, especially since this is my first time actually trying to complete it. else that's kind of cool that I got to do with this particular prompt, and I'm definitely going to do it moving forward, is I've actually spent probably the past 2-3 years creating my own version of Elven called Midokin, specifically for my D&D characters, and that's the script that I have here. And it's actually, the tattoo on his shoulder is the Midokin symbol for blacksmith, and he does have, of course, the band on his arm are the alchemist symbols of fire, water, air, and earth. But then the text above his head and the text above the dog is actually in Midokin itself. And he's basically saying WTF in Midokin. It's Jabuna. And then the dog is just saying yep, which in Midokin is Aru. So just a fun little fact there. here we are at the end of today's prompts 5 and 6 for build and husky. If you guys enjoyed watching the video, please give it a like, and if you really enjoy watching me draw, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can keep track of all the videos I'll be posting this month. Alright, thanks you guys. I'll see you next time and have a weird day.